We took eye for weekday for Insight with Newspapers for 95.1 Wazobia FM.
Okay, 95.1 Wazobia FM. When I did it, but won't tell yes, if you check your time, because some say, of course, and I'm like, okay, 18 minutes, 90 robbery with me 8 o'clock this morning. And as my big be, now time for us to bring that newspaper review for inside our town hall meeting. Not the chitem things they waiting for inside newspaper. Now, one song given now this morning. Make on just say, and just position yourself, because all your constituent representatives they don't see that inside studio. All right, so 95.1 Wazobia FM. Nana did it, but I don't want to study man take B. Okay, so quickly, Moko just run through. We get them this day. Make a check. I talk on Thursday. This day now, make an update now. We're gonna check the person one and they send, they bring the paper come. The person don't go back now. Let's say the in date different from our own. The calendar with the person they deliver it this day. A calendar different from our own. Because make gonna check the person one and they send with the paper they come. All right, so today we get them a Daily Trust newspaper, we get a Daily Independent newspaper, we get them a The Punch newspaper, we get them a Vanguard newspaper, we get them a, of course, we get them a Guardian newspaper this morning, of course, also this day, The Nation newspaper, a Nigerian Pilot newspaper, and Friday Leadership Friday this morning. Quickly, Iche, welcome to the town hall.
Obinana hey Obi hey Obinana hey Obinana.
The gods. This is the work of the gods.
Let's not verse. You see the plot. They want to seize my voice. They cannot seize it. They want to seize my voice. They cannot seize it because we speak for the people. We speak the truth, and the truth must be heard. This is nothing but a gang up.
This must be a gang up.
You see, but we will not. It must be a gang. It's a gang up now. That's why I started with Obinana. The gods are now working to electrify it. They are putting two wires together.
They are putting two wires together. All right, so Balogun, welcome to the town hall this morning.
Say the moderator, before we greet or before we say anything, there's fire in the mountain, and that fire is gathering small. You see, if you look at our education system, you ask yourself.
Me to correct you. Why you don't know how to speak English elucidately? Ask me. Enough fire in the mountain.
Okay, there's fire
on the mountain.
Oh, they found the mountain. You're the force.
Don't barbadash the English.
Also.
Begin they fight themselves.
Also.
Somebody will not be first son of Queen Elizabeth. They collect person when we say na traditional man.
Say, the education system of Nigeria is what you call let me borrow Haji's English. Is what you call babadash. Look at where we are. Who are the graduates we are going to have in the next 4 years? Look at our public school. It is in shambles. University has been on law, and you say, don't let me call down. They have been at home for more than how many months? In the next 4 years, where are the graduates of this country? And you call them leaders of tomorrow. I say good morning to everybody.
All right, today I will say good morning to everybody. It is welcome to the town hall this morning.
No to Kwabio, Saja Genio. The way it be now, truth not they need to announce itself. Who they talk truth, no need to shout. Now when person won't lie, now you go to say I speak the truth. I speak for the people. Don't find enemy where there is no enemy. Leave the gods to just drink. Let the God drink their gogoro. Let the God drink their gogoro.
Does he say I'm speaking the truth?
You see.
Now.
You see.
Alhaji Musa, welcome.
Good morning, Lagos. Bonjour, Afremedi. Bonjour, Azumalwa. Antu apre ashu ala. Moderator, permit me. No, I just
you are permitted.
I just start this lecture. Permit me to use a bit of what I have learned. Taisi, onchu, good morning.
Good morning to you.
We'll bring it
okay.
up.
Sharp.
That Chinese.
Because I go like to make a go phone lines today na Friday, and also take some message from Facebook like we do yesterday. So if you quickly go on top Facebook now and make a connect with us on top Facebook. All right. So the Punch, Daily Independent, and Daily Trust newspaper in no particular order this morning. For the Punch newspaper, I go see from the NLC. They say they carpet federal government to say cash sharing, loan misuse, they destroy economy.
Oyinbo.
So we don't know whether the carpet now for make federal government stand well. Or then they draw the carpet, make federal government fall.
Let me put it to you emphatically clearly. NLC is a scam. Moving on.
No.
You can't say that.
Moderator, I have talked what I want to talk. Whatever you want to say in your business, I don't care.
He can't say NLC is a scam.
But you say, let me correct what Alaji say. King Sonny Yoba. There are some dog that you see. For me, seeing the dog, you will run for 40. And there are some that even when they are backing for money, you just pass them. I will not say more than that.
So are you saying NSC they are dog now?
You are the one that is saying
they
it.
Are bingo dog.
You are the one saying it.
We're that can shout, nobody will listen to.
So reason. You
see, moderator.
Let's move on this issue.
Move on.
Let's move on, please. Let's move on.
I come in peace.
And let's move on. Page 8 go Sam say like Mohammed recant denies announcing 5 million naira hate speech fine. Etuka. Like Mohammed say he no come outside the talk say 5 million naira go dey for anybody head we talk anyhow.
Let us go back to the list of like 6 months back.
That means nobody go pay 5 million for his speech. I mean, 10 million. If it be 10 million, maybe they talk say no talk 5 million. Say
maybe
5.5.
Okay.
Or maybe no talk naira in a dollar.
So if it be $5 million, so let's understand very well. Maybe they don't increase the money. No problem.
They need them make a join body, Niger, everybody join body on top this Maina matter to Baba. Pay chairman 7, you go see I'm there for Baba. Inside them.
I take come out for Nigeria.
Kilo say.
See, get 2 cases for this country where they always wonder when government they come out and they wonder. Nnamdi Kanu, Maina. Shebi then they judge their case in absentia now. How they take come out for Nigeria?
Bonus jadi.
Yele show rest since shebi they don't leave him. Is the receipt to Abuja Abi? So how all these other people take clear?
I tell you where the CBI was in this country.
Now you are looking for Niger or America to come out. How they take come out for Nigeria?
In this country. My brother, see, let me tell you something. It is. You see, when I talk, sometimes big come out, I don't know what talk. Come out an enemy of the country. This is what talk is a very validation question. Chaware. It does not let her come out for one day. Meanwhile, may night down run. Every time, how many years I talk me now when I see where my night day? Name the count why don't go. What the moderator done that?
The guy waiting and they call sabotage. You know what in be sabotage?
So those sabotage are they spirit or they are Nigerians?
Thank you very much. I love this. You see, he get the kind way when we say you go there expose, you go there ask the light question. I don't go. More of that. Anywhere that sense is coming from, bring more from there. Moderator, you understand what that? Because the question when you don't ask.
Answer question.
The question when you don't ask.
No, you don't spend how many minutes to praise the question.
Moderator, the question when he asks, he don't answer him. You know why? Most times when I come here, I say that we as Nigerians, if we don't begin to act, our problem will remain with us. When we make a person thief money, you make an excuse for them. You compare them to the other person when thief when no come from your place. He said now na turn. He begin to make excuse. That's why they say the wheel of justice grinds slowly. Before he grind, the
you never answer this question.
But we
The
never.
question is a rhetorical question. He has answered himself.
Okay, let's
He
go.
said
Let's
the
move on.
saboteurs, they
Let's
be
move on.
spirit. Of course, they are not spirit.
Okay,
These
let's
are
move
people
on.
who want to undermine what government is doing.
So wetin be undermine and sabotage for this?
Now they tell you.
For
now
this
somebody
Maina matter
good.
now.
Anyway,
You have the government
let's
that want
move
to fight
forward.
corruption.
Let's
But
move
some
forward.
people are supporting corruption because to them it's cooperation and it's
So-
communication
Let's move forward.
in
Thank
a
you.
discussion.
In the same government.
So Tan
This is not
Abubakar
60
don't
years.
come outside the contact say not one the worst place to live because bad guys, they do what they do freely and nobody they do them anything. Page 2 that one day.
I totally disagree.
Then federal government don't talk says 66% of Nigerian rural children they say for village and rural area say they know if you read and write. Federal government
Only
don't talk that one.
66.
Only 66.
Page
Only
8 you go see that
66%.
one for inside them punch newspaper.
Because the
Moderator,
the
before
schools
you
there-
go to another paper, don't just sweep that topic under the carpet.
Mm.
In the days of Jakonde, they call it poultry school. There were poultry school in all these rural areas. What happened to those schools?
Mr. Moderator.
Jakonde finished for which time? They come out
Otundu,
for government
Otundu,
for 1983. Military government when come out Shagali that time. After that time, we get Maradona, IBB. He did there until 1993.
Start from
Wait now.
the military government wey comot and count am.
The military government come out am.
Then before you mention IBB, who be the military government wey comot am?
The military government dey there from 83 to 85.
Who be the military which
Nah,
government?
the military government.
We will be listening. Orúkọ dání ta lórúkọ sọ.
You just jump now. You just jump now. You say Maradona.
Why is the job?
I say Maradona.
Ofo you go
Who
just.
comot Jakonde? Who dey match
There's no
Shagari?
time. Let's move on. There's no time. Only there's no time. There's no time.
Who comot Shagari?
They wanted to move. They wanted to summarize. There's no time.
Where bread money go from how many naira to 17 naira?
E be like, see, Mr.
Eh?
Moto, this is where Che do.
Let's move on.
Mr. Moto, can I say something? My mic is slow. My mic is slow.
You are not doing.
Can I say something, Mr. Moto? This is where Che talk. It remind me of the article. It remind me of the article where senior special advisor to the president on media publicity.
Yes.
Right recently, Femi Adesina.
Femi Adesina.
For that article, he described he write like the history of presidential spokespersons since Nigeria start can't reach in time. He can't describe the leaders then. When he was to describe Olusegun Obasanjo, he said military head of state.
Benny.
But when he want describe President Buhari of that time, he say a military ruler, a military leader.
Oro.
Sure, you understand?
I
So
understand.
these people have a way of packaging this is to sound soft.
Just like you said it now.
They have a way of packaging it to sound soft.
You see what I want to say about that the way it is, just talk. I need everybody what they hear us this
let's
morning.
move on.
I need everybody what they hear us this morning. Whatever you see in the paper, always understand that some people sit down somewhere, decide to write it the way that it's going to fit you.
Oro.
Think about it deeply.
Wike don't come outside the content for Daily Independent newspaper. Page 4, you go see that one there. He said, listen or set Nigeria on fire. Now, president in the that one.
Asawana.
Page 4, that one day for inside Daily Independent newspaper. What is Asawana talk? Maybe they don't already do the meeting. So why then see the verse?
Moderator, let me ask you one thing. If Zamfara state can approve that whatever they see in the ground belong to the state, why can't you do the same thing to Niger Delta? Moderator, answer me that question. Why can't they do this if they can approve?
Maybe now for solid minerals. Only.
I don't understand.
You know, oil is not.
Do you know? You also know say this law, this mineral, this solid mineral law, this mineral mining law, where they take
Solid
favor,
mineral.
where they take bigger. See,
They are mining it.
do you know that now under this government, now that law come out, they act to take feed they control your resources. Now that this government come out, and it never even come out finish. Oh, Zamfara now don't bring leg. Say Zamfara good. See, the true way to see front, the road to see front for this country. Now make with the year Delta oye, Bayelsa oye, Akwa Ibom oye, Imo oye, Rivers oye.
But now only oil they
Edo oye.
Now only oil they there.
Anything, any other thing we join.
Anything that is mineral
Edo
resources.
bitumen. Osun Gold. I never shocked say Osun never begin talk their good.
Osun never present their good.
I shocked say Iche people Enugu cold. I shocked say Enugu never talk Enugu cold.
Because everybody see they collect, they settle themselves. That's why never talk. Moderator, I put it to you categorically clearly. The day where people in Agri settle other people, Osun Gold going to cause problem. Moderator, say this in where it is.
Osun supposed to bring out their gold.
Gold, they are talking
governor. Go Abuja go present.
You know how many long time word and then the mind the God where the portion way now ya.
See, I put this to you. Make I borrow clearly that you saw these mineral resources with every state. There is an unwritten collaboration between the administrators of the state and some arrangement, because you cannot tell the Osun Gold that they digger. Shebi na there they see some foreigners recently then they dig up. No, and you cannot tell me that the governor of the state is not aware. You cannot tell me that the governors of all the states where they dig their gold, no, they are aware.
Let me back you. It was
there is an unwritten collaboration.
They dig the gold. They
it is the same thing that happened in the same
thing.
How do you think all these governors suddenly get rich like when they finish come up?
What's the name of this arrangement where then they
refinery?
No, the
modular refinery.
It's the same thing. Very soon now you're gonna say modular gold digging because in yes, in India. That's why I've been helping you.
Was it not in this country? They came and told us that it was the traditional ruler that was behind the banditry in Zamfara.
Thank you.
Small time they said it was the foreigner.
Thank you.
All of a sudden they said it was the gold mining.
Now what they deceive who for this country?
Fake news all along. Fake news everywhere. And we not go accuse them. We not go feel arrest them. And then they carry this fake news back.
One Nigeria.
Permit me to say something. If every state at commodities it don't talk. Moderator, if federal government cannot be functional and do what they do to them for a state to other state, every state is going to be more developed than they are. Every money they get, they spend it in the state.
Domicile in the state.
It will be in the state. You are going to see like Delta oil, oil. You are not going to. They now decide what they are going to do to add development.
You can see Ebonyi Ugu.
No,
Ebonyi rice.
Only Lagos state cannot be fucked. Other state development is going to be there. They can move to other state. People will migrate to other state development. They will spread the part of the country. They're not going to do that.
Let us move on.
Few people are in control of it.
The major problem of this issue, where nobody won't talk, let us go land. Now, federal structure. Are we a federal structure? Or we are federal structure by decollation?
Share the federal structure.
We want true federalism.
Thank you very much.
Resource control.
You want true federalism, you want resource control. In a federal structure, you have the center, you have component units. Component units will pursue their destiny by themselves. But what happened when Nigeria was under the control of Umbrella for 16 years?
No, it was not Umbrella that made it central. It was Aguiyi that centralized everything.
What did Umbrella
Your brother,
it was
Zion.
Aguiyi centralized the whole thing.
A son of Zion.
Remember that when we get Granite Pyramid.
Suspend the constitution and you rule by decree and edit. But when we return to democracy in 1999, when we use the constitution, the question is, what do you do?
And then in 2015, when the change came, why did you not go back?
So you did not do anything for 16 years.
And you wanted to do something. If you cannot do differently, don't blame the people who are wrong.
No, you say don't blame those who are wrong. What you are saying is not balanced.
Don't blame anybody.
If you are saying they have to do it now, do it for Zamfara and do it for all.
That's what we are saying.
Maybe it's a gradual process.
It's what they call Boko Apoku.
It doesn't sound like gun. It doesn't sound like gun.
Let us move on. Let us move on, please.
It doesn't sound like gun.
Let us go through the papers so that we can take phone lines 0700 951 951 955. Moko quickly just rush. Moko no waste time. I beg. Let's just go through the headlines. Let's run through the headlines. Not worst place to live in Nigeria. Sultan the comments that they cry out. You can see on page 5 for inside the Daily Trust newspaper. Then they say one badness happened for Ondo as they shot Ondo since Ondo first class monarch shot dead. Page 44. You can see that one there.
God.
We deliberately shut down refineries. NNPC big Ogadi talk. So nobody said the refinery spoiled.
Otoro is coming out. Otoro is coming out.
Come outside now. Page 4, you go see that one. The NERC to begin electricity tariff review. Whether not to reduce them or not to carry and go up, we never know. Page 20. You go see them for inside them and Daily Trust them and newspaper. If you check Guardian newspaper, you go see them for front there. Smugglers reign large. Even as they close border, they say the border no stop. Firewall. People see the end.
You dey shop local rice for your house.
People talking. You know
the shop
talking about turkey. Poultry farm don't say then go fish shut down by January. With the way things they go. You go see that one
15 naira now. The beginning of this year, bad as bad, would they buy at 25? Egg is 15, so I'm spending double now to give my children egg. You know say what children they chop matter how they grow. Now part of the thing where they be like say that they plan this in socially to affect our growth so that our mental state, because now so they do give us. Now they don't plan our own children with their generation. Egg nice, an egg good for children. If children not chop egg,
but they are feeding them in the school now.
Which school? He said which school are you feeding them? Which school? Which address?
School feeding.
Moderator. He say.
Moderator, school feeding.
Yes,
but there no school feeding.
Moderator, have you seen the school where they are feeding them? Have you seen the school where they are feeding them?
But we have some testimonies.
Which testimony?
This one shock me.
Shake you.
This one shock me. When I call 911, I don't shock. It's a shock.
All right, Vanguard newspaper go stand for front there say PDP and Kopupu. Then CUPP. All of them they point hand now for the face of APC. Say make una dey do with the wash now. Make una dey do. As plenty people now as they lose their members to APC. All right.
The fact of what I tell people whenever you see inside paper, ask yourself question, because people will sit down and decide what to write that is going to favor them. So think for yourself. Don't allow a person put something inside your head. Move on.
As to self don't divide now because of this federal government
I was
offer. The offer when they give them to end their strike.
I was expecting.
They don't get double marks now. Let us go.
You will not have pro government ASU.
Progressive and then go say progressive. Progressive. We are the progressives.
Government ASU.
Say moderator, before you go to the phone line, you mentioned something about the Sultan saying that the North is the worst place to live.
Yes.
That is a total blatant lie.
Why?
Let me tell you.
Is the Sultan? You should know better.
And you live in the North.
Moderator.
They have the best route.
Moderator, let me tell you. I have only been to Kano twice.
Moderator,
I
support what
moderator, I have only been to Kano twice. The day I enter Kano, I was flabbergasted. Let me borrow English. What they are showing us on national TV is not what I saw.
What you see?
What I saw on the road, I saw multi-story building. And now where are these things they are showing? I say, those things are in the rural area.
Village.
They go and show us thatch roofs. Say they are suffering. Meanwhile, they are getting plenty money.
They have the best route.
Moderator, let me ask you one particular question. They say not is the
worst place to live.
That's a big lie.
Now because of insecurity.
But they are killing monarchs.
Is there security in Lagos State?
They are killing monarchs.
Is there security in Lagos?
The
Local monarch shot dead.
This is not we are not measuring.
You said insecurity.
No, now insecurity.
We are not measuring who died.
Measurement by insecurity.
Like for example, in Katsina, 6 ASP, assistant superintendent of police, who are kidnapped in Zamfara. They kidnap. They are bandits.
What of Lagos? I don't know in Lagos.
They are killing them.
Can I say something?
They are killing officers in Lagos.
I might not the person from North. Let me tell you the truth. Moderator, everything you see that is insecurity happen in the North is handled by some people. It's humble by I don't know who. Some people are behind it. Moderator, ask yourself, police brutality, have you ever heard it in the North?
Kojo?
Okay.
Have you ever heard it in the North?
Now you go take close mouth. Those of now with the phone lines, make on no verse. Because of time, we go need to run now. No come out your ear. Now still the early mama show with day. Thank you all. Take all of now. Say when I come. Represent in a constituency.
They never reach where we see where would they go? Where would they go?
We'll
carry something.
This is not Senate.
Christmas they come.
This is not Senate. This is not Senate. It's not government house.
One day, because all your voice word.
You know even the house of our transport.
Are you people different? Are you different now from the senators?
Hotel accommodation is logistics.
Moderator, sitting allowance. Moderator, it is check. That's the only true Nigeria.
It is about balanced economy.
So
you are balancing the situation.
If you share, now you not go collect.
He shall not take.
Moderator, if you be Joe Akara, just share and give us.
So that we don't.